So we're gonna get right into the proceedings this evening. You see, I skipped my normal introduction. As you see the caption, I have some information that I feel that the community needs to know about the current county commissioner, Mr. Bevan Foster. Now, let me tell you, this is not going to be a very professional video. I'm not going to get all of my enunciations and pronunciations right, because when something like this happens, it kind of brings out a little bit of the street in me, right? So, as you see the caption, right, you know, I got some information about this guy, but the reason I'm sharing this information, and I'm going to tell you how I know this information is true, but the reason I'm sharing it, let me give you a little backstory. Now, you all know probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did this interview with the guy who said he was assaulted at Pier 34. I did a follow-up interview with him. I also shared a fight, I think, that happened over the weekend with, you know, some young ladies that happened at the Pier 34, right? Of course, everybody knows about it. You know, there's been several comments, several commentary about it. Nevertheless, I'm not thinking about that anymore, right? And so I go to the gym this morning. You know, I do my little 1,000 calories on the Stairmaster for an hour. You know, I get off, drip and sweat. You know, walk over to the machine, get the towel, which I normally don't do, but I get the paper towel, spray the stuff up there, walk back to the machine, wipe it down, grab my water, grab my phone. You know, so I start my little laps around the track to cool down, right? So, of course, I pick up the phone. I hit my little Facebook icon. Bye. First post I see up there is my man Bevan Foster with this post right here. And I'm going to show it to you. It says, and you can read along, it says, Pier 34 was flooded all Memorial Day weekend. I hope the Smiths and Pat made $1 million. One monkey don't stop no show. Right? So I see it, and first of all, before I even address it, let me say, man, get off your knees, man. Yeah, I'm gonna buy you some knee pads. So the next time that you want to get on the ground for cats and and massage they jocks, I'm gonna get you some knee pads, right? But I immediately knew that he was talking about me. Now, if he won't talking about me, it was the gentleman that made the claims. But through history, if anybody knows this guy and his subliminal posts, you know, most people would know that he's talking to me. Now, so I ignored it. I said, okay, I know this guy, man. That's his MO. That's what he do. He makes subliminal posts because every time he see me at the gym, he's a deaf mute. I say what up to him, you know, trying to actually build a bridge again, that he's a deaf mute. So I ain't pay no credence to it. Until about 10 minutes later, I get a call from my peoples, right? So my peoples call me and say, hey, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna just read it to you, right? So before he even read it, I said, I already seen it, man. You talking about the post that your boy made about one monkey don't stop no show. He was like, yeah, man. He said, that's corny, man. You know, that's corny. Why, you know, we don't do the subliminal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like what my man Beanie Siegel tell Butter in State Property. You know what I'm saying? Put your 3D glasses on, because we coming straight at you, right? So that's how we handle it, right? So I was like, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing, but I did comment. I said, okay, I think I said, say it with your chest or something, right? And so I thought about it, and we kept talking. I was like, yeah, man, that's why. He was like, yeah, man, like, we don't do the subliminal stuff and all that stuff, right? So he was like, yeah, so, you know, he won't talk about that, but, you know, he won't talk about when he was coming through copping trees to go trick off on, right? And so this ain't something that my man's heard. This is hand-to-hand transactions, right? And so I said, yeah, come to think about it, I do remember that. I do remember, you know, him coming through, sliding through, you know, and copping the trees. If you don't know what trees is, think of Cheech and Chong. Think of Half Baked. Think of Mary Jane. Think of dispensaries, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, yeah, you remember? I do remember that. But mind you, this is 3 or 4 years ago, right? So then we cool. Like, I don't care what a man does in his spare time. Like, I know it's wrong with him being at that time, I think he was either a city councilman or a county commissioner. Nevertheless, I was like, yeah, you right. He was like, yeah, man. He used to come through, basically saying, yeah, man, it ain't for me, man. It's somebody else, And most of the time, that's why I said, that's what my people said he was probably tricking off. Either that or he was trying to front like he didn't smoke and was saying he was getting it for himself, right? So I remember that. And my people, now this is, once again, this is not allegedly. This is hand to hand. Now, if you want me to get my boy on camera, you know how they do, like when somebody in the witness protection program and they put the blur over his face and they change his voice, I can get him to do that. He cocked back and ready. So that, and it amazes me, how, people will throw those subliminal shots. See, I'm not being subliminal. Yeah, brother, I'm talking about you. And the fact that, you put up this facade and, you would go to great lengths to throw those subliminal shots. Like, we don't do that, man. If you're going to say it, like I said, say it with your chest, like my man TK said.
Who raised you, lady?
Who raised you? Who raised you? So, I just want to put this out, and this is facts. This ain't allegedly. During the time that he was a city councilman or a county commissioner, either one, he was coming through the hood copping trees. Now, once again, whatever a man does in his spare time, but I don't think it's very political-like of a county official, a quote-unquote leader, to be coming through engaging in criminal activity. No matter how widely accepted marijuana is right now in North Carolina, it is illegal to buy, sell, or even smoke marijuana unless you got a medical condition. I don't know his medical condition. Now, however, so I just want to put this out there, man, because I can go deeper. I really try to avoid this, right? I really try to, like I feel like my man Ben Reams and Baby Boy.
But you want to nigga, right? I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be, because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck with me. You want to fuck with a nigga, right? You want a nigga who got 2 strikes on him to go to jail for the...
How he said, look, I'm trying to be good, right? I'm trying to be good. So, and it's funny because I just had a dream last night. I went to a church service, had a great time, and the preacher was talking about relationships, networking, connecting, being aware of the spiritual value and gifts of people you're connected with. And at the end of the service, he said, and also, there's some people you may need to make it right with. And I thought about it, right? And my brother was the first person I thought about. I said, man, you know how them services be when you feel like the preacher talking to you is just the right time. So I said, yeah, man. All right, okay, I'm going to see how I can finesse this, because I already tried to talk to him at the gym. He deaf mute. You know what I'm saying? Also, all of this one monkey don't stop no show stuff, he don't say it right here. You know what I mean? So, nevertheless, I go home, and it's strange. Now, this is a test that I failed, honestly, spiritually, right? I'm failing it right now, but I just had to do it because, I just can't let, God's still working on me. So, I go home, I'm having a dream. Now, in the dream, I'm at a bar. I don't know why I'm at the bar. I don't even go to the bars. I don't drink or whatever. So I'm at this bar. I'm out mingling and, shaking hands and doing what I do, right? Networking. So I see Bevan at the bar. He got a little drink and he all bitter face, right? This is a real dream that happened last night. This is amazing that I see that post, right? So he drinking and he mean mugging. So finally I mess around, I keep talking because I know every time I speak to him, he don't speak. So I know used to me going over there. So in the midst of the crowd, he just walks up to me. And when he walks up to me, I see the bitterness leave. And instantly, we just embrace. Hug. No diddy. Now, no diddy. We embrace, brotherly hug, dap it up. And that was that, right? And so I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, that's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? So then this morning, I see that post with the subliminality. And if that's not a word, I just made it up. The subliminality. So I was like, man, God, you know what I'm saying? Like you testing me right now. And maybe I just failed this test, but I want to put that information out there. And you can, and people know, I hate to call names who know. Because I'm cool with you and I know you cool with him. But I hate to call names who know, but I can get my peoples to validate. While he's in office, he's running around. Maybe he cannot get girls that's off of merit. He got to buy them, intoxicants, to get some play or whatever. I mean, that's how it's roll, that's how it roll. They make it hard for a real player, right? Nevertheless, this is the truth. Now, also, because he talks a lot about, the community and, him being, a X-Street cat doggy, like Cam said.
I got dirt on you, doggy.
Cameron,
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
You go ahead, you get at
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
I got some dirt on you now. Don't make me drive down to Greenville or Lenoir County and get those records where you told on that doctor to beat the charges. Don't let me put that out there, you rat. Mind you, or I can go right to pacergov.com and pull the documents up. Now, I don't want to do it. But mind you, the information is out there. Like Cam said, I got some dirt on you, doggy. You know what I mean? Now, if y'all want to see it, Nah, I ain't even going to do that. I hate when people do that. Give me 100 likes and 100 shares. I ain't even going to do that. But depending on how this thing go, I might put that out there. But what I'm saying is don't poke the bear. I won't bothering you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to big up guys and take shots at me just to get allies on your side. And if anybody don't know him, that's what he do. Like, as soon as we had the first agreement, he walking around the gym talking and explaining to people what happened so he can get people on your side. And one of his close friends from high school told me he did that the same thing, the same time when he got into it with his other childhood friend. He would call people and try to get people on his side.
Who raised you?
Who raised you? Niggas don't do that, right? And I'm trying so hard not to use the N-word because I hate to be a hypocrite, but no matter, I can say it, even though I don't like to say it, but other people can't say it. I don't want y'all to lose y'all jobs, get fired, be on a video like this. But yeah, that's what he do. So don't poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? I was minding my business. And once again, the last video, I said shout out to those guys. I know Pat, I know Mike, but you don't have to, watch they draws. You know what I'm saying? And take a little shot at me to try to get allies on your side, bro. That's female stuff, right? Now also,
You're looking I got dirt on you, doggy.
Cameron.
I got more dirt on you now. Don't let me go down and put out the information on what you're doing on that little fraudulent mental health agency you got there. I know what you're doing. I keep my ear to the streets, right? You already switched up on my girl Kiki from Life Touch. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know you was switch sider, right? So this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to let you live, right? You know what I'm saying? But don't poke the bear, man. don't poke the bear because like I can really do it. You know what I'm saying? I've been like I've been like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a test that I admittedly failed today by addressing this situation. He gonna come on and say I wanted attention. No, you wanted my attention with that post. You wanted because you don't talk that way in public. When you see me at the gym, you were deaf mute and face to face. But now you are internet monkey don't stop no show gangster. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is it. But and I don't know if they drug test county commissioners or you know they buying trees is fashionable or allowed as a city official, but this is validated. This is documented that this man is running around engaging in criminal activity for either trying to, you know, taste the rainbow somewhere, or maybe, like I said, I don't know, maybe he was buying it for another dude. But my suggestion to you is stay up on that daggone county commissioner board, wear them tight looking suits with them ashy angles and that feminine walk. I think you better stay up there and keep shaking your head, yes sir and no sir, to them people, because we ain't heard a peep from you since you got up there. You used to fight for something. You used to call out wrongdoing. Now you quiet as a mouse in the church bell tower. You can hear a rat piss on cotton when an issue comes up, brother. So this is it. You know what I'm saying? I hate to address it again, but if I need to, I will bring the paperwork to the community to show you eating cheese. You told on that white doctor. It's supposed to be other way around. They supposed to tell on us, but you the Karen in this situation, my brother. Don't make me get the paperwork, bro, because I can and will do it. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? I don't, all the subliminal stuff, this ain't subliminal. Like my man Bean said, I'm coming straight at you. And so everybody share this, everybody let them know. You know what I'm saying? But these are facts. This ain't alleged. So watch how you move in public when you want to take shots at people. See, my dirt is out there. I can talk about all my dirt. What you want to know? I'm not putting up this facade that I'm a perfect individual. But you being a county commissioner and all of this, you know, this, that, and the other, you supporting black business, all right? You know what I'm saying? You support black business on the streets. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. And please, 919-587-7782. Call me, Taylor at Publishing House at Gmail. You can email me, but please don't call me with that it's bad for the black community stuff. No, it ain't bad when people taking shots. It ain't bad, you know, when other people doing stuff. So it ain't bad now. But yeah, this dude is running around here, you know, copping trees. I ain't gonna say what, you know, switch siding, subliminal shots. But when he see me, it's quiet as a church mouse in a bell tower on Easter Sunday after communion. So yeah, man, y'all heard it here first, man. So if y'all need to investigate these claims, once again, I know several people who I can call, several people who be at the spot when you were sliding through, and we know this behavior don't stop. So if you know, tricks don't normally stop tricking. You know what I'm saying? Ask any girl of the night that has been in that profession. Tricks don't just automatically stop tricking. But yeah, that's what it is, man. 919-587-7782. My line is always open. Peace and blessings.